حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على
والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه أجمعين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما أجمعين inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I got some beautiful verses of Quran, but that I will inshallah write it after tea break. Inshallah, I will write it down. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, we again will revise few things. What is masdar? Masdar is a verbal noun. Remember, verb and noun. If it is noun, it declines. It can have al. And then it can be mubtada, it can be khabar, it can be subject, it can be maf'ulun bihi, it can be ism majroor, it can be mudaf ilayhi. Masdar. Okay, fine. And what about verb? How do you say it is verb? Because it talks about action without zaman. What is the meaning of zaman? Time. Tense. It talks about action without zaman and without fa'il, without a doer. So if you say al-khuruj means the action of getting out, but there is no zaman and there is no fa'il. Ad-dukhul, the action of where entering, okay? But again, no fa'il, no zaman. In other words, it cannot become the main verb of a sentence. It cannot function like that. Okay. So, if I tell you, brothers and sisters, al-khuruju, what does it mean? Are you with me? What does it mean? It means, and if I write down an yakhruj, it means al-khuruj. Sahi? If I say, what does it mean? Ay yadkhul. Huh? Ay. Remember, khula. Because an is a harfu nasbin wa mastariyin. Huh? Because you can make mastar out of an plus fi'l mudariya. You can make a mastar out of it. Last example I want to give you, brother and sister. Ay yajlis. Huh? Okay? Ay yajlis. So remember this, Now, again, you do not have to do it like change over. But this knowledge makes us understand and analyze it properly, Because if it is uridu an akhruja. Now, here I wrote yakhruj, but that yakhruj can change into nakhruj, takhruj, akhruj, according to the people who are being mentioned in the sentence. And that we will be able to figure out, inshallah. So if I tell you, uridu an akhruja. So an akhruja is a mafulun bihi for uridu. But an akhruja doesn't look like a noun. But I know al-masdar muawwal fi taqdiri masdar. It is the estimation of masdar. Sahi? Remember I told you yesterday, I wrote down fi taqdiri masdari. So brothers and sisters, if I say uridu an akhruja, what is an akhruja? It is, first I will describe it, an harfu nasbin wa masdariyan yakhruja fi'lun mudari'un mansubun fa'il mustatir taqdirhu ana. Then I will say al-masdar al-mu'awwal fi mahalli nasbin mafulun bihi, because at this time it comes as a mafulun bihi. And there are many examples in the Quran in which al-masdar al-muawwal will come as a mubtada. Now once you have this knowledge, then you can understand the sentence of the Quran precisely. You will understand it, inshallah. Okay, in its original matan. So, in other words, al-masdar al-muawwal can also be mubtada, can be khabar. I have one example of khabar here from Quran I'll give you. Or it can be mafulun bihi, and it can be ism majroor, and it can be, brothers and sisters, mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? So, inshallah, al-masdar al-muawwal is now clear in our understanding. Now, yesterday I did not mention because it was the first day of Masdar Muawwal. Now I am mentioning to you. Okay. Lamu ta'lil we did. Kharajtu min al-fasli li ashraba ma. Translate, brother. I came out of the class to drink. See, you said to drink, brother. There is no indication of masdar muawwal here. It is li plus fi'l mudari'a mansub. But we are used to saying masdar muawwal an plus fi'l mudari'a. Isn't it? What is masdar muawwal? An plus fi'l mudari'a. Here it is li ashraba. I don't see an. So what is this going on here? Lamu ta'lil, lam of reason, lam of cause, brother and sister, actually it is harf jar. What is it, brother? Harf jar. Remember, lil mudarris li Muhammadin. Are you with me? Okay. So, brothers and sisters, if it is harf jar, then harf jar cannot make something mansoob. It's only a harf like an and lan, and there will be more coming. That will make the fail mudari'a mansoob. What is this li, doing here? So, brother and sister, the secret is that the an is hidden inside. What is it, brother? The an is hidden inside. When you see lamu ta'lil followed by lamu ta'lil, there is an an hidden inside. What is it called in grammar? Write it down, brother. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So if it is like that, an is hidden, then you know an ashraba is a masdar muawwal. If I say to you, li harf jar, and then I say to you, an ashraba, so what is an ashraba? Masdar muawwal. It's a masdar. Remember. And now, change it into proper masdar. What is the masdar of shariba? Shurbun. So you will say, li shurbi. Are you with me? Li shurbi. And then al-ma'i will become mudaf ilayhi. So here it is, brothers and sisters. I'm writing it. Keep this in mind. This is an example. Kharajtu li ashrabal ma'i, which will change into kharajtu li. I'm writing it separately. Shurbil ma'i. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, this is a very high, or one can say advanced grammar. Normally, it is done somewhere in the middle of book 2. You are right, Salim. Jazakillah. Mafulun bihi. Jazakillah. Jazakillah. Are you with me? Kharajtu li ashraba al-ma'a. Translate, brother. I came out to drink water. Now, brother, li is a lamu ta'lil, but it is actually harf jar. So if you change ashraba, because an is hidden there. An is hidden there. Li did not make fail mudari'a mansoob. The fail mudari'a mansoob was done by an. Where is an? An mudmara. Are you with me? It is hidden inside. Okay? And then you say kharajtu li shurbal mai. How will you translate? I came out for drinking of water. But you will not write like this, brother. You will always write like this. Li kharajtu li ashrab al-ma. But what is actually you are saying is li harf jar. If you make li as a harf jar, then masdar muawwal has to be changed into proper masdar. Li shurbi. Okay? So in other words, lamu ta'lil does not make fi'l mudari'a mansoob. The harf that make fi'l mudari'a mansoob is an, and which is hidden. Now, most of the time it is hidden. But if it is a negation, what did I say, brothers and sisters? If it is a negation, then an has to be written. Then an has to be written. And it will come in the book. It will be something like this, brother and sister. Li, and then an, and then it will be la. Are you with me? It will be written like this. This is la nafiya, ordinary law. Are you with me? Once you use negation, then an has to be written. How will you write this in the Quran? When you read Allah, it is an plus la. These are all the secrets, that we learn here so that we can understand Quran. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? It's easy. Now remember, brothers and sisters, you are learning this for the first time. When you learn this for the first time, it is overwhelming. Seems like, oh wow, this is a very big thing. No, it's a very simple thing. Once you will read 2-3 times, revise it 2-3 times, brothers and sisters, it's a piece of cake. It will become halwa puri for you, inshallah. So, now this, brothers and sisters, for your understanding. Are you with me? Now, if you were to analyze, kharajtu li ashraba ma, then you will go in detail. If you were to analyze. If you were to just translate, then brother Hassan, you will say, I came out to drink water. But if you were to analyze it, then you will say, li arfchar. La mutalil, but it is arfchar. And then you will say, an mudamara. And then you will say, al-ashraba, fi'al mudariya, mansub. And then you will say, al-ma'a. What will you say, al-ma'a? Mafulun bihi. Now you will describe al-mastar, al-mu'awwal. What will you say, Sister Sukhaina? Li has come. Fi mahalli jarrin. Ism majroor. Are you with me? Wa huwa mudaf, and then al-ma'a will become mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me, brother and sister? If you were to analyze it in detail, this is the way it will be. Brother and sister, this is just the beginning. This is the beginning. We are going to do in book 3 detail analysis. It will come in the lesson. It will come in the lesson. And I'm quite confident. MashaAllah, all of you are very dedicated. Brothers, you're coming here in rain and snow from so far away, driving 50 kilometers is a sign of your dedication. You are all very dedicated, you are hardworking, and inshallah you will find it very easy, brothers and sisters. Take my word, I mean it. If you work hard, you will find it very easy. Everything, inshallah, you will understand. And in book 3, Sister Maimuna, we are going to do a lot of analysis. I do not want to go in detail for analysis. Most of the time, I'll be saying analysis. And the 5 pages that we gave you, there are indications of that analysis. Inshallah. Did you get a time to read all the 5 pages? You saw there was some analysis also. Sister Sumaya, you didn't get a chance to read it? 4 and 5, page number 4 and 5. Read it. There are lots of analysis in it. Page 4 and 5 gives you analysis. Sister Maimuna, look at that. But as Brother Hassan was telling me, that I understand grammar, but I find difficult to analyze it. I said, brother, don't worry. If you understand the concept of grammar, that is the most important thing. Analysis will come as we go on and as you will listen. Now you see how easily you say fi mahalli now. But for the first day when that phrase came, brother, it's very common. Everybody gets gabrified. It takes a long time. I had to explain it over and over again. Fi mahalli, what is fi mahalli? But once you get it, it's simple and easy. Brothers and sisters, we go to our main lesson. And exercise number 8, Ikra al-amsilat al-atiyata li lam ta'lil. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now here we are only reading the sentences in which lam ta'lil is used. And I will be hinting to you. Brother, if I write in English, to eat, to drink, to read, what is the meaning of to eat? Eating. What is the meaning of to eat? Eating. See, noun. So to eat is also a noun. Are you with me? Remember, infinitive. This is infinitive and this is gerund. Huh? And this is gerund. What is gerund? You take a verb and put ing. Huh? So it becomes eating. To drink, drinking. Huh? To read, reading. To write, writing. To cook, cooking. To swim, swimming. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Similarly, ad-dukhul ay yadkhul. Al-julus ay yajlis. See? Okay? We can change them. Huh? They are interchangeable. So, very beautiful sentence. I love this sentence, brother. But we have to increase our vocabs. Huh? And it will come slowly, brothers and sisters. As you will read the lessons, you will, inshallah, remember them. And every time a verb comes, there is a masdar. Okay? But the masdar of fi'l sulasi, what did I say? Sulasi mujarrad, means pure fi'l sulasi, nothing has been added. It is called samai. What is the meaning of samai? The way people heard. Like, think about Arabia, brothers and sisters, the time of Prophet ﷺ. There were tribes settled in different areas. So one tribe used to use masdar like this. Another tribe used to use masdar like this. So people heard. Are you with me? So it is called samai. Samayun it is called. Huh? So as people heard. But when we go to fi'l thulasi mazid, okay, for example, form 2, form 3, form 4, etc., etc. I have given you the sheet, That masdar is qiyasi. It is measured. It has a pattern. It's very easy. You can take any verb and make a masdar out of it. Because the pattern is there. But with fi'l sulasi, no. You cannot figure out. Where will you figure it out? From the dictionary. The dictionary will mention it. And one verb can have 4 or 5 masdars. That is why Arabic is so vast. But only in fi'l sulasi. Because that is the masdar samai. Different patterns as people heard from their forefathers. And we will learn as they, come in front of us. And we will try to remember that. And by the time you are in book 3, brothers and sisters, at least the most frequently used patterns, you will understand. You will know it. Huh? Okay, inshallah. For example, fu'ulun and then fa'alun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fa'alun. And for example, there was other masdar, zahab, fa'alun, and nikah, fi'alun. Like that, many forms will come. And you will, inshallah, remember it. Huh? There is no hard and fast rule to sit down and memorize. No. Scholars do not recommend that. You read it, try to understand, and try to remember. So here is fahima. What is the mudariya? Yafhamu. What is the masdar? No, we have to be informed. Fahmun. Fahmun. So once you know fahmun, inshallah you will remember. Nasrun, fathun, remember? And even sam'un. Sam'un. Sam'un can have another masdar, sama'un. So, as they come in front of us, we will remember. And the most beautiful thing will be, brothers and sisters, we will read the Quran, we will understand. We will understand different forms of patterns of masdar, inshallah. And there are books available which will guide us. And I will be recommending you about at least 5 books. When you are in book 3, I will recommend you. They are good if you want to study Quran. If you want to take the study of Quran seriously, inshallah, I will recommend you those books. Okay. So, nadrusu, brothers and sisters, nadrusu, fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un, fa'il mustatir, nahnu, taqdiruhu nahnu. Nadrusu al-lughat al-arbiyata, maf'ulun bihi and nat. Okay. Li, lamu ta'lil. And then nafhama. Brother, nafhama, fi'lun mudari'un, mansubun bil fatah. Are you with me? And fa'il mustatir, taqdiruhu nahnu. Are you with me? But then lamu ta'lil did not make the fi'l mudari'a mansub. What made it? An-mudmara. Li nafhama al-Quran al-Kareem wal hadith al-Nabawiyya Sharifa. Are you with me? Now if you were to change that masdar mu'awwal, what will become? An-nafhama will change into fahmun. Li fahmi, because it is coming as a mudaf. What will you say, brothers and sisters? I will write down. Li Are you with me, brother? This is how I want to explain you. Li fahmi. Are you with me, brother and sister? Afhama became fahmun. And li, now lamu ta'lil does the function of harf jar. Li fahmil. So if it is fahmi, jar majrur, and then al-Qur'an, ni, al-Karimi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This we are understanding so that we have a clear-cut idea what goes on in the sentence. But you do not have to change every sentence that you come across. But we have to understand that there is a an-mudmara there. Which made the fi'l mudari'a mansub. No, I didn't want to tell you yesterday. If I had explained you masdar muawwal and then this, it would have become too much. But today you are stronger. because you understood Master Muawwal, then we can handle this, inshallah. So, brothers and sisters, what is the translation of Li Afham al-Quran al-Karima? We are studying Arabic language to understand Quran. See how beautiful the sentence is. How appropriate that sentence is for us. We have to learn the language to understand Quran. Brothers and sisters, I was thinking about you and about myself also. Quran is a key to happiness in life, but very few people understand that. Very few people understand that. Quran is a key for happiness in our lives. Because Quran will give us strength, will give us the purpose, and guide us to lead our life on this planet as per the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if we don't know Quran, then we will be making too many mistakes, brothers and sisters. All those people who pray 5 times, keep fast, give charity, still, brothers and sisters, there are many people who make mistakes. Why? Because they do not have the complete understanding of the Quran. I'll be doing many verses of the Quran with you. And you will ask yourself, are we following it? No, we don't follow it. We only follow some and leave aside the others. No. We got to follow the Quran in its complete form of guidance, brothers and sisters. Are you with me? So, Arabic language, Quran is key to happiness, and Arabic language is key to the Quran. And if you don't know Arabic, brother, we will never come close to Quran. Quran will never touch your heart, our hearts, brothers and sisters. So, Quran is the key to happiness in life, and Arabic language is the key to understanding Quran. So it is so very important for us. And all these things, will enable us to understand Quran. I'm amazed at Dr. Abdurrahim's vision, brother and sister. Allah has blessed him with an extraordinary intelligence, that he wrote these beautiful books. These 3 books are based on Quran. You understand these 3 books, you will understand Quran. 80 to 85%. And inshallah, Dr. Abdurrahim is coming in October, and he plans to have special classes for graduates. Inshallah, you will all graduate. And those special classes will be some of the grammar rules which have not been put in the books. Some of the grammar rules which are not frequently used, he did not put in the books. He is going to hold special classes for us. And it could be several classes in which he will explain us himself personally all the rules which are not covered by 3 books, inshallah. I'm very excited. I'm looking.
How long he will stay?
He will stay here for 2 weeks. And this time, no invitation for dinners or lunches, because it takes away precious time. Inshallah, we will have classes with him. We will have classes with him. He himself mentioned. And now he is writing another book, brothers and sisters. We have 3 books, Madina books. The 4th Madina book is coming. Al-Juz al-Rabia. And what is that 4th book? Quran. Quran only. So that after we finish these 3 books, we study the 4th book and understand the Quran. Means everything that you are learning, we can apply our knowledge in understanding Quran. We will be doing it now, slowly in our classes, but he is writing a special book, inshallah. I am very excited, brother. This is, even though he's the writer, but it seems this is my dream, that we should have something like that, inshallah. So, you understood this, brothers and sisters? Sister Nusrat? Li fahmil Quranin. Because that will change. Huh? Yes, sir.
It's a silly question. Is leaf famin or fahmi?
Fahmi. You know why? It is coming as a mudaf. Once something is mudaf, it cannot have tanween. Are you with me? Similarly, Sister Nusrat, li shurbil ma'i. So that mafulun bihi or even a fa'il will turn into mudaf ilayhi. Once you change it into a proper masdar. See, the sentence is nadrusu lughat al-arabiyya li nafhama al-Qur'ana al-Karima. Now you change it. Nadrusu lughat al-arabiyya li fahmil Qur'an al-Karim. Because now lam ta'lil change into harf jar. And actually it is harf jar. But when you bring it with li an, then an takes control of the fi'al mudariya. Are you with me? Look at it. Nadrusu lughat al-arabiyya li nafhama. Here nafhama is mansub because of an. Now an is controlling the fi'al mudariya. When you change an nafhama into masdar, then the li comes to do its job. Then li came to do the job of harf jar and became fahmi. But if you change fahm into afhama, then it is an afhama. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Because it is mudmar, hidden. Keep that in mind. These are all the things that we have to understand. Yes, sister. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Excellent. Did you all heard her? MashaAllah. MashaAllah. That's the way it is. That's the way. And I like it. Okay, brothers and sisters. Okay. So, let's take the other sentence. Kamal mudarrisu li.
There's a second part of the sentence.
What was it, brother?
A second part.
Hadisa. Waw is ataf. Waw is ataf. Hadisa is because of Qur'ana. But if you make Qur'an majroor, then it will also become majroor. Got the idea? Kamal mudarrisu li yaktuba ala saburati. So li yaktuba, brothers and sisters, okay, can be changed into li kitabati. Are you with me? Lil kitabati you can say. But only I am doing this for understanding. You are not supposed to sit down and change them. This is only for understanding. Okay. How will you translate, Brother Hassan? Kamal mudarrisu li yaktuba ala saburati.
The teacher stood up to write from the
Blackboard. See? To write. To write is writing. Are you with me? Inshallah. Kharajtu min al-fasli li ashrab al-ma'a. So what is li ashrab al-ma'a? Li shurb al-ma'i. You can change that. Okay, fine. Zahaba abi ila juddata. Diptote. Li yashtariya. Sayyaratan. Translate, Brother Abdul Samad.
My father went to Jeddah
Yeah.
to buy a car.
To purchase the, mashallah. To purchase a car. Very good. Now, brothers and sisters, there are so many things I want to show you. And I feel like showing you everything together. But then there is no time. I am hoping, inshallah, as soon as we finish book 2, we will understand the different forms of verb. And at the end of book 2, brothers and sisters, you will have a complete understanding of fi'l thulasi. Remember, right now we are doing fi'l thulasi verbs which are salim, which are sound. But then there are some fi'l thulasi verbs which are weak. Why does a verb become weak? Because fa'ala, first radical, second radical, third radical. If any of these radicals have waw or ya, then the verb becomes weak. It does not conjugate normal way, in a normal way. This is where I'm going to learn, So, brothers and sisters, again I will mention to you now. I'll write down here, inshallah, brother.